I usually have trouble falling asleep. Something about my body being used to sleeping late. Used to sitting around on the mattress instead of actually sending itself to dreamland. My fault, I guess, for fiddling with my phone every night instead of going to sleep. Not that I usually care, it's just today. The night is incredibly hot. I've been sat for an hour and a half trying to fall asleep under the blanket, but sweat is starting to collect under my breasts and armpits, coating my legs, asking me over and over again why the hell the blanket is on my body. Too many scary stories. I'm sure you've all been there, considering you're sat on your ass reading this right now. I feel childish, but the blanket helps. Without it, I doubt I'd be falling asleep anyway. I wait out the time, feeling my face get hot and my palms get dirty. I'm hopeful I'll fall asleep despite it, but I wait, and nothing happens. Maybe I should take it off. One thing I can tell is that I'm being extremely stupid. It must be something like 25 degrees and I'm still wrapped inside a blanket because I'm scared of some face peering up from the side of my bed. Am I really scared of some barely humanoid thing standing in the corner of the room, waiting until I take the sheet of fabric off my body so it can pounce on my neck? I open my eyes. The room is dark, and I can barely make out shapes on the other side. All I see are weird amalgamations of shadows, posing as shapes that in the afternoon look like my computer or my books or some files I left on the desk, or some body. The shadows kiss in weird ways and make the thin bust of a person. I can tell it's not real, but it looks so strange for the first few seconds I'm too scared to move. It looks almost like a matchstick, like the burnt crisp of a man facing me, without eyes watching as my chest rises and falls, refusing to look away. I move my head and shift my perspective a few inches to the right and back and find the shadows move like I'd expect them to. They're nothing special. Finally, I push the blanket to the side. I close my eyes. It is still hot for a while after, but once it starts dissolving into the room, it's blessed relief. I think about why I didn't get rid of the damn thing half an hour ago. Although my neck is bare and I can almost feel the pads of someone's fingers on my naked arms, the heat was worse. A few minutes later, I remember, wish I didn't, that the window's open. I try to push it from my mind, but the black breeds daydreams. And I think about monoxide gas sweeping in and killing me before I realize I'm dying, or an arrow flying precisely through the small gap and piercing the dip at the base of my throat. From anxiety, my breathing quickens and I sit up quickly, not looking at the shadows to my side, shutting the window before the arrow can fly in. I pull the blanket over me. I'll just fall asleep before the heat comes again. I try to, but I'm laying on something uncomfortable. My earphones have slipped out from under my pillow and are digging into my shoulder blades, so I push them back with my hand without moving the rest of my body. Sleep. Rest. Pressing my finger to the base of my jaw, I try to feel my heart rate. It's much too fast. For fuck's sake, sleep. It starts getting hot again. Push the blanket off. I don't want to. I bring it closer to me and curl up, bringing the heat in. I shift around again. I feel the sweat settle in my toes. I uncrumple myself and stretch pushing backwards, so my back can be against the cold wall behind me. My back doesn't feel the wall. It feels something else. It's a chard, like the crumpled skin stretched across a drum rubbed with dust and rough, dry flakes of skin. It's touching my back. It's breathing. My back presses against it. His breaths are irregular, like a newborn baby struggling for breath, and he just can't. He just can't. I know it's looking at me, but I can't look back. What should I do? I'm gonna die here. I can't feel my pulse anymore.